wait, hold on,
yourself.
hold on. It doesn't show me location or number. It just tells me if those things are present and like which of those things are present.
You feel a presence of undead and draconics, and you could assume draconics are
The kobolds?
the kobolds. Yes.
Okay. All right. I look back at the party and I say, "There's something not living around here."
Like undead or just
I look so fucking keen into the windows of your soul and nod.
alright. I've never seen one of them before, so...
Do I
You're
feel
about
anything with divine sense?
What does divine sense do?
I
Depends on
put
story.
in the chat. I have 6 charges of this for a day. Well, 6 charges between long rests.
Oh, very cool.
You do feel that there is some undead. You're not sure where, as Dizzy said.
So can I tell if any place has been consecrated or desecrated?
I'm not sure is the definition of word constrained and desecrated.
Well, like the hollow spell is the example it gives.
It's like, has there been a holy site or a holy site that's been like fucked up and is the
Unholy
anti-holy
site.
site? Yeah.
No.
Like, is there any fucking unholy rituals going on around here?
No unholy rituals, but you do sense undead.
Okay,
And,
I feel comforted by that fact.
and because both of you felt it, I'll just say it feels like the presence coming from the bottom of the crevice and somewhere deep in it that you almost fell into. You could just feel those odors crawling up the space.
I'm visibly more nervous now.
Can you guys cast light on a rock and just drop it down there?
I believe I have a radius limit on light.
I can just throw the balls down. I can throw dancing lights down.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's jump to the other side of the crevice and throw some
And
light
then,
down.
yeah, that's a good plan.
Light
Don't
has
trap
a
us in
range
the
of
room.
touch, and it's a 20-foot radius for the light.
Also, I
And
remind
As
you guys.
people are conversating still in this room,
Yeah.
Can someone do perception check?
Yeah.
This one.
I think we all get a perception check.
Are we all doing perception?
15 is more than enough.
Okay.
So musical, you notice a faint sound of some sort of liquid dropping down.
From overhead?
Mm-hmm.
I look.
And as you see, there is a small crevice from what it seems like from the upper parts of the castle. And there is some kind of gelatinous-like thing slowly falling down.
Guys,
It's
look
running
up,
time.
Look up, look
Running
up,
time,
look
running
up.
I
time,
say
running
run.
time, running time.
I grab the wizard by like this collar, and as I approach with a running start to leap this chasm, I just fucking huck him across.
I catch him.
Roll athletics check.
Yeah.
2 of them. One for yourself, one for...
I could have just
Not
jumped
rolling
and
to
not had a
catch.
check.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Yeah. First one made it.
That's the catch.
That's catching you, so as long as you're yeeted properly. Ah!
Oh,
No.
I didn't make it. Also, no, but like we're not supposed to check this though.
I
Oh,
could have
okay then.
just
Just get over
jumped.
here
Yeah,
then.
we're fine.
With
Yeah.
a running start, you can clear 12 feet.
Yeah,
And
I'm
this
good.
Okay,
chasm
just
is
get over
not
here
10
then.
feet.
I don't
We
think
good,
this
So
we
is
we
good,
should
we
go,
good, we
Peacock.
good.
So yeah,
No,
we're
I'm in the
booking
wall
it.
now. Yeah, we run. Back to throne room, shut door.
But yeah, as you look back, you see a giant cube of gelatin just slowly moving you, definitely attracted by your heat,
Well,
as you read that those things are attracted to heat. And you see it as it slithers forward to you, it falls into the crevice.
okay, that's good.
Well, so we detected undead at the bottom of that crevice.
Mm-hmm.
So that cube's gonna fall onto undead things and then start sliming up the side of the wall. I feel like it's added a ticking clock scenario to us getting the fuck out of here.
Well, close the door, and we don't worry about it, and we go quickly. It's fine.
Okay.
Is there?
Alright, yeah,
Can we barricade the door with something?
Let's hustle this way. I mean, it is.
Those things can't climb. Don't worry, you're safe.
Oh.
It was essentially a time trap, and seeing if you people would fall in or not.
Oh damn.
We good.
All right, I'm still expeditiously making my way. To
Yeah,
the
we
room
should.
ahead of him.
I'm gonna run after the dwarf. I don't want to be outside of like 10 feet of the dwarf. I'm scared.
Well, as you make it into this room, you see that there is a fully carved statue of a cloaked figure with an arm broken off, and in front of it was a tablet, which is written in Draconic.
Wait. Wasn't there like a statue arm at the entrance or something?
Mm-hmm.
It's errand time. I'm gonna. Alright. First off, I'm gonna pick up the tablet, and I'm going to.
It's
Why are we picking
it's a
up
tablet
iPads?
that is sticking out of the ground.
Oh, okay, just in the ground.
I'm gonna investigate.
Can
the
I do
rest
an
of the room.
Arcana check?
Sure.
$16?
While still not able to read Draconic, it doesn't exhibit any magical properties, but you recognize some words such as travel, return, and similar of things. You assume maybe this could have been a riddle.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna turn to the party and go, I can't read this, but I think it says something about traveling, maybe?
I'm gonna travel through the middle door.
You open the middle door. You open the doors, there is a corridor. Single file line.
Okay, I step
Paladin
aside.
first. Do you want second or last?
Yeah, I'll go second. I'm not convinced gelatinous cubes can't climb.
I told a friend of mine that you threw a gelatinous cube at us, and she's like, "Did anyone die?"
No, that's a fair reaction.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a pretty fucking.
especially for a friend who
Scared.
DMs herself.
You should just say I used it as a spook tactic. I wonder what I'm gonna be called.
I said we yeeted the wizard across the gap. So this is a dead end.
It looks like there is a wall. Do you want to inspect the wall?
Punch that wall.
Fine.
Punch that wall.
We're investigating.
Looks punchable to me.
Mhm.
I could.
Yes,
I
it
could,
looks very punchable. You even able to see some holes through which you able to see the other end.
Punch the wall.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Tiny little ASMR powers activate.
Well, I need to roll for the door to see if it dodges. Okay.
Now, why couldn't I have rolled that when I was trying to open the lead door? That would have saved us a whole freaking gelatinous cube. Face palming
I
in
measured
real
my
life.
life.
Lizzie, remember when I said, did they check the other doors and you laughed? They didn't check the other doors.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I was right.
So, as you prepare your mighty falcon fist at this wall, just before you contact it, the shockwave of the air just blows up the wall, and you're able to make it into space between two doors. One lead door, which you weren't able to open, which has a lead bar placed in the middle, which explains the cause of why it wasn't being able to open. And another lead door on the opposite end, which you assume leads to the throne room.
I look,
Sorry, guys.
I
I,
look with
I now
frustration.
realize.
I look with
in
frustration at
hindsight,
that lead bar. Like, why couldn't I pull that stunt off when I was trying to get you open?
Did
The bar shrugs.
Well, that's, well, that's scary.
I apologize.
I gotta
for not
investigate another
having
door.
stone kind
My door investigation luck has disappeared.
of- Okay,
Looks
I,
like
as
that
the
door.
actual investigator, will try investigating.
We're looking for trap. Because two of us have played rogues before. There
One.
you go.
So, Dizzy, you see that the door is in fact not trapped, or at least there is no physical trap, but you notice that there is some insignias and what you could assume partially draconic running on the bottom of it.
partially
I'm-
draconic, maybe
Yeah, look at those.
partially giant though.
Yeah, man. Is any of this giant? Does this look giant-y? I don't even know how they can reach down here.
It's one of the tiny giants.
It's a little tiny.
Oxymoron.
Exactly.
What are you people doing?
The fuck did you just call me? I'm sorry.
Amora. I opened the door because heck it.
I'm gonna back up.
Yeah, I am squeezed into the corner.
Actually,
The
I'm just
door
gonna go.
opens flawlessly.
That's
Doesn't
in there.
Okay.
This is great.
I'm
We're
gonna
so
step-
skittish.
I'm gonna step over the fucking runes.
So, as you people enter the room, you see on the throne there is an armor sitting,
Oh no.
and in its hands is a sword with 3 gems right next to the hilt. And after the last of you steps into the door starts closing in by itself.
Oh,
You see the runes on the bottom of the entire room starting to look up.
Bad touch, bad touch.
I'm gonna make an Arcana check on those gems.
I'm gonna put my
Yeah!
100 mark on
You
the
could definitely feel an immense power behind those gems. And in addition, you see the armor starting to stand up.
Can I?
Everybody,
And we can tell there's
Roll your-
nobody in it.
Hmm?
Can we tell there's nobody in the armor?
Probably not.
do an
But
insight.
also, it was trapped in a fucking
Well, he keeps
cave. I
saying
don't
the
think
armor,
that's
the
alive
armor,
no more.
so-
Fergor, did you hear me say I put my hunter's mark on the armor?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well I said that.
Well, I need you to roll initiative first. I'm
Okay.
sorry. If it was
No,
a
you're
surprise round, you could have. But
You're never sorry.
yeah, you're right. I'm not.
I have 16.
You lie like a rug.
16 for you.
Oh, now
That's bad, that's bad, that's bad.
initiative.
Got one.
I'm-
Yeah, let's go, Dizzy.
Yeah, I'm so concerned about those gems that I just couldn't pull up initiative.
So let me change the layer back. Let me add its turn, and let me roll for its initiative.
I'm gonna die. Your goal's to end with a TPK. How did you intend us to end without a
Oh no!
fight?
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
Could you not?
Bad
Dear
touch.
Fergor, could you not?
Oh no!
We're doomed! Doomed!
This is really is a bad touch. Well, it is Armor's turn. The Armor is gonna get ready, pick up the sword, and is gonna move towards the closest person. Hey Dizzy, guess who is the closest person?
You can't do.
Musical, you already stood where you stood. I'm sorry.
Dizzy's still closer!
Dizzy is closer,
Yay!
so you don't have to worry about it. Let me make sure. Yes, it can make it with its 20 feet of movement. And now, as you look at it, as it approaches you, you realize that this thing is bigger than a Goliath. It's not big enough to be a giant, but it is bigger than a Goliath.
Ah, so we can't talk to it.
Fuck.
And
So
as you look into inside of the armor, you see that there is in fact no one. It is an animated armor.
Of course it's-
Does it know I'm of Clan Gathakanathi, which actually is a Goliath clan? Does it know that?
Does-
Nope.
Let's sit down and have a fireside chat with it.
But
As
Dizzy,
it's trying to kill us.
it's gonna swing the sword at you.
Oh, worse.
Does 21 hit?
Oh my
Yeah, that's
goodness.
it. Yeah, okay.
What the heck?
I
Alright,
clicked
musical?
I clicked the Guardian thing and put that in chat.
What does that explain? You take 11 slashing
Oh
damage.
my Jesus.
Well, now Dizzy, it
Oh,
is your turn.
my turn? Okay, so how does...
So,
like,
Hunter's Mark as a bonus action. Since
If I walk away from it, does it provoke attack of opportunity?
It should.
Yeah, that's how this... okay. Well, in that case, I will Hunter's Mark as a bonus action,
Mhm.
and I will, Slayer's Prey as a free action.
Oh, and does Slayer's Spray do?
It's basically another Hunter's Mark. But it's from my class and not my spell list.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fucking smack him with an axe, hopefully. Roll. 1d 20. Okay. So
You do not hit.
damn it. Okay.
Is that all your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
Not moving.
Oh wait,
not
is it
anything?
a 16 hit? Because we're flanking.
You're not flanking. You have to be on the opposite ends.
No, in 5e you just have to be within 5 yards of a party member has to be within 5 yards of the thing you're hitting.
I don't remember that. I remember that in the player's handbook it had to be across
I'll
Yeah,
look it up.
5 feet of the enemy and across the opposite end. So essentially, if you were to stand,
You have to be on opposite sides or corners. Dizzy's right, but it just has to be opposite sides or corners. So musical has to be over here.
Gotcha.
Any
Mhm.
of those.
For what?
or you can move over here if you want, Dizzy.
Like you don't have to be behind it to get the flank attack, but somebody
Mm-hmm.
does.
Gotcha, okay.
I think sneak attack was different, which is why
Oh yeah, no, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah,
sneak attack is just adjacent.
But yeah, Dizzy, do you want to move over here?
Oh
then?
fuck no. I absolutely do not want to.
I mean, you'll give flanking bonus to musical. if
No,
you do that.
musical can move that way. I can't risk another hit like that.
You don't get an
You
attack of
still have to be
opportunity
within
if
its
you
5
stay.
feet.
If you
If you
stay
stay
within
within-
5, you don't proc attack of
Oh, so
opportunity.
like you mean if I move here?
yeah,
yeah.
you can like dance around them.
Oh, okay.
So you can move on
I would
exactly
not
opposite.
move there though. I'd move up, please.
But that's not 5 feet.
Is that his
No,
5 feet?
within 5 feet of him, not
5 feet
moving
radius.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I feel you.
Like, you have to stay within combat with him, essentially.
Gotcha.
You only get attack of opportunity if you break combat.
Okay. And
Okay.
you have flanking bonus and dizzy, as you are slightly behind now this armored giant. You see that there is a much bigger gem on its back,
Oh, fuck.
protruding and seems to be able to be pulled out.
Oh, okay. Dizzy, are you relaying that information?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mid combat, I say, my keen eyes have found something.
Do...
Musical, it is your turn.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I forgot to
No.
put my fighting
Oh, wait.
style on my
It-
character.
No.
Never mind, it's not musical, it's
No.
Aiden, your turn. My bad.
Oh, no.
You good. No.
Uh,
I don't really have anything to keep it still, but I can do a lot of damage to it, or I can try and pull the thing out. I don't trust my strength to pull the thing out.
no,
Dizzy.
do the damage. Do the damage.
Yeah. So I'm gonna rotate here. No. I'm gonna go this way instead. 5, 10. Okay, I'm gonna go here. And then I'm going to cast Agnazar's Scorcher on it, which means it has to make a Dex save 14.
Dex save 14. So
I forgot
okay.
to add a paladin fighting
Oh,
style to my
that's so
character
bad,
sheet, so I'm
Dizzy.
gonna go with protection.
Oh no.
So basically, this
That's
thing
so
has
bad.
constant disadvantage.
Well, it failed. It takes 8 damage.
Give me a second.
Yeah, that's not the damage. No, it is the damage. I
That
thought
is the
it was
damage. No, I'm trying to find the my thing. I can do dumb time shit.
Are you a time lord?
Yeah.
Let's do the time warp again.
So it's not 8 damage.
I forgot to spell.
I'm seeing if I can use the time thing to reroll my own shit, or if it's just the enemy shit. Because I don't remember. I can force a reroll on myself using that. By
Okay.
using Chronal Shift. Whoa. I'm gonna reroll that because that was the worst fucking roll of all time.
Every time you cast a spell, I'm just more and more impressed with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, wow. The first thing I saw you do was pull out a fishing knife. And now
So-
you're just altering the fucking space-time continuum.
I'm gonna do shit damage to him, fucking reverse myself, do more damage to him.
So,
So he takes
it-
15 instead of 8.
Okay,
I can only do that twice a day, though.
Remix.
15. So
Remix.
okay.
I shoot Big Pillar of Fire at Robot Man.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto
Roboto.
Domo.
All right. Musical.
Alright. I don't remember how the smiting rules work, and I really wish I did right now.
I want to assure everyone that I
Oh,
am
wait,
in
that burns
fact
the
a
spell slot.
ranger.
Never mind.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not a melee
We're just
ranger.
gonna whap them.
Nah.
Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
What?
Well, you have advantage because dizzy. So 25
Yeah.
does hit.
Yes.
25 hits. 15 doesn't. 4 damage.
Oh.
Hey, damage is damage is damage is damage.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not gonna burn a spell slot to smite him.
And it is resistance to bludgeon, so it only takes 2 damage. I am sorry. Anyways, Arbor's turn. And it's gonna attribute to the person who just did damage to it. Musical. Guess who that is?
Musical.
Musical music.
Does not
Does-
hit.
12 does not hit. Okay.
17's my AC. It's like a shield, man.
Mhm. Okay. And that's the end of its turn. Dizzy here.
Okay, I'm
Does
gonna
he
try.
go for the grab?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to yank that gem out.
Do a strength check for me.
Oh
Strength.
no, oh no, oh no.
$14.
14. So as you try to pull it, you start feeling it being wedged out, but then suddenly, by unknown force, it gets placed back.
It's got
You think if you tried with a little bit more strength, you could do it.
Hmm. What kind of thing was grabbing the gem? What kind of action is that?
I'll say you used the bonus action, so you could
Okay.
also spend your actual action to try
Alright,
again.
I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try to fucking smack him in the gem with my axe.
You're gonna smack the gem.
He's trying to get the gems out of the sword.
Mm-mm.
No, in the back of the armor there is a big gem.
Okay, I got it.
It's a
Uh,
big red button.
I'm gonna roll 2d20 because I get advantage now. That's what
Yeah.
flanking does. Yeah. Okay.
2 1d20s, otherwise it'd be obscene.
Yes. You're very right. I'm just gonna roll this twice. Uh
19 hits, 11 doesn't hit.
okay, but that was the
That was the
I
advantage,
just rolled.
yeah.
Yeah. So 19 hits. So I get roll. 3d6. I don't think any of these give me a. Yeah, no. Hand axis plus. He takes 14.
14 of what type of damage?
Slashing.
Slashing. So it would be half. He takes
Okay.
7.
That's not good.
Okay. But as you try to aim for the gem, your hand, for unknown reasons, lands above the gem, but it makes a wedge with which you think it will be a lot easier to pull out the gem.
Ah, nice. Okay. Now I can get some grippage.
Okay?
I am going to back myself farther up against the wall,
You cannot burrow into it, Pecan.
and then I'm going to use Chromatic Orb, which means I have to make an actual attack, which I'm worried about.
What does it do?
Does a 21 hit?
Let me think about it. No, of course it
My
doesn't.
21
Yes,
hit.
it does. 21 hits.
It's going to take 3d8 fire damage. 13?
Okay.
I take my little gemstone out and fire another beam of fucking bullshit at it.
Actual bovine manure comes flying out of the gem and hits the suit of armor. Is that what's going on here?
Pretty much.
Okay. We're actually flinging cow poo around.
I'm just
No, I'm just having fun.
Oh,
just glowing actual cow shit.
Rainbow colored.
musical. It is your turn. The
Alright.
giant is currently turning towards the wizard because the wizard was the last one who did damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm casting that thing.
Ooh.
Thunderous.
Thunderous Smite.
Just a sec. Okay.
Is it half damage or full damage?
Hold on, I'll go back and look at it. Spell. The first. Okay, it didn't put out the whole thing. The first time you hit with the melee weapon during the spell's duration's concentration up to a minute. Your weapon rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet, and the attack deals an extra 2d6 thunder damage to the target. And this target is this target a creature?
Lightning bolt.
It's a construct.
So it's not a creature. Dang. Could have knocked it prone. Okay, so I do 2d6. Why didn't it roll the damage? Or did it? Sorry, I'm on one screen here.
So
Yeah, roll the 2d6. That's the fourth thunder.
Okay.
So I don't have to make the save, right?
I think you do have to, or do that again.
Yeah, the save's
No,
for
the
prone,
the
right?
saves for creatures. So I just hit it with 2d6 thunder damage. The save's just for being knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
So it will
So he
still
still
take
take-
4.
Yeah, he'd still take damage. That doesn't
Okay.
care about AC. So 4 thunder damage unless he's got resistance. Resistance to frickin' everything. So yeah, this is 4 thunder damage, and I don't think he cares about his AC. At least if I'm looking.
Tank it.
I just dragged this out of the Roll20 compendium onto my spell sheet because I was too lazy to type. Which you can do.
That's okay.
Click that
Aiden and
little
I
eye.
just sent in PDFs. We're just like,
It's just
Yeah.
See, I'm too lazy to do all the typing for that roll, all that extra rolling. So yeah, I did a lot of copy.
Was that a bonus action or a full action?
I'm gonna make that a bonus action and whack it with the mace too.
I mean, you also able to seize a gem because it's currently turned towards the wizard, so you could try to pull it if you wanted to.
If I hit it out,
your strength is better than my strength.
Well, 20 does in fact hit,
ooh.
so
so 4 bludgeoning, 4 thunder, or 2 bludgeoning and whatever thunder. You got a smite.
thunder was for the previous thing, or is
The
it?
thunder was the
the-
bonus. Reverse the order you see. Mace is the main action. Thunderous Smite is a bonus action. Because the thing says I can do it as a bonus action.
So 6. Okay, 6 damage in total for it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. It
That's all I
is
can do.
his turn. Well, guess what time it is?
Tool time!
Thank you for hitting it, musical. I didn't want to die.
It would have been really bad if it started charging.
I
Yeah, 'cause
have
you back
tiny
yourself up
body.
against the wall. You only got 2 ways you can really move away from it.
Everything's a wall.
I'm just picturing this being like your character in Overwatch, which has that little stupid bash it does,
Oh, Brig.
or whatever his name is.
Does a 16 hit? Probably not because you said 17. Yes.
Yes. Does
16 hits?
does not hit. Yes, I have
Okay.
17. No, 16 does not hit. Sorry.
Okay.
Game late. I'm dumb.
Turn ended. Dizzy,
Yes.
do the deed.
I'm gonna try and yank it out.
Okay, roll. Strength.
Roll. 22.
22 definitely succeeds.
I'm retarded. I'm just now realizing that I've been rolling my strengths as 3. This should be 1 because I was just looking at 13 and just writing 3. But I don't think that changes a single strength roll I've made.
Okay, but 22 is enough.
Or 20,
Yeah, it'll be 21. 20. It'll be 20.
20. That becomes 20, not 22.
Yeah, so you roll 20.
Roll the-
Roll 20 even.
Oh,
So, Dizzy.
Yeah.
You'll take 6 fire damage as you manage to pull out the gem, and as you manage to rip the gem out of the giant's back, the gem heats up to the point where you're not able to hold it in your hands.
Mhm.
Like, drop it on the ground.
Yeah, I dropped it
But-
before it hurts me more.
As Musical is looking at this giant who just attempted to strike, the giant just kind of lumps over and falls over, and it is deactivated. Great job, you have defeated it.
Hooray.
Ah, Monster Slayer.
I was ready to pull out my channel divinity.
Don't worry, I keenly pulled out his gem
With the keenest
powers.
of keen eyes.
I want to run up and look at the sword that he was holding.
Don't hurt yourself.
Dizzy,
It's
don't
just like
pee
a
on the
fishing knife,
construct.
but bigger. Yeah, I wanna do a history check on the sword, because that's like the Sword of Kings thing. But I want to know if there's any more about that.
Well, roll a history. You have to roll real high.
I did not roll real high.
You're just aware that it is the same sword that was with those statues.
Is it like really, really big?
It is a longsword.
Is it big compared to the 3 of us? Probably.
I'm gonna grab it and like really haphazardly hold it against my shoulder.
I flinch as you pick it up.
I'm
Go
not
in your
barely
mind.
keeping this thing up. It's way too big.
My character goes over and says, "Hand it over here."
I'm it's like, oh, okay, fine. I'm
He's
just
like,
very
"No,
sad.
My
So-
sword.
Well, you can't carry it out of here, can you?
Sure.
I'll hand it off to someone who can. I'll give it back to you when we leave.
Okay, thank you.
Don't
worried
hurt
you're gonna-
yourself.
She's literally worried you're gonna pull a muscle.
I mean, it's likely.
It's okay, if he pulls a muscle, he can just rewind time. What the fuck was that?
Are you asking in or
I'm
out
a
of character?
He's in character.
I'm a time
I meant to
mage. It's my
Oh,
specialty.
why didn't you
As-
know
mention
what that means?
that?
You didn't ask.
As you
I
look
can
at
only-
the gem, which is on the ground, and it is going, you notice that it's becoming more and more transparent, and you see that embedded inside of this giant crystal is an amulet.
I'm gonna pick it up.
I'm do Arcana check on it.
Can I do
Uh,
the check?
I
Musical
hold
level
it in between the two.
Critical fail!
Musical
It
level
explodes.
6. Connor, please.
Mercy.
Wait, yeah, why are you rolling things like...
I mean,
I want to look
It
at
is
the
magic
amulet!
Musical.
okay, so what are you checking, the sword or the amulet?
I was checking the amulet and I failed.
Well, for you, musical, looks magic enough. That's the best I can give you.
I'm gonna check the sword now. See if it's just a plain sword without the gems.
Checking the amulet.
Now with you checking the amulet, Aiden, you find that it does hold some sort of magical properties, but it's hard to read it because it is covered with a crystal which has abjuration magic around it, and you assume that abjuration magic was the things that powered the giant that you had to defeat.
I'm going to turn to Dwarf
Mm-hmm.
and go. If you can get this out of the crystal, I can cast Identify on it.
Oh,
But I
okay.
need it not in a hunk of rock.
Yeah, I think I might be able to help with this. Fergor, I have a smithing kit.
Of course you do.
Do you think I can use my smith's tools to try and like break away the gem?
Wait, is the gem still hot, by the way, Fergor?
No, it's cooling down.
It is uncomfortably warm.
Yeah, but it is cooling, right?
It's cooling down.
It is cooling.
Okay. Yeah, what's
wait.
the like? Do you think I could use smith's tools to break away the gem?
You
How?
can certainly try.
Yeah, all right.
How big's the gem? Is it
Big enough to fit in the hand.
an item that weighs no more than 5 pounds?
It weighs 25 in your opinion.
Okay. So we have to break it out of the fucking
You have to
rock.
hold it
first.
with your hand. That's how large it is.
I got you.
Okay.
If we can get it out of the rock, we'll be good.
Oop. Okay, I roll a 14 to try and chisel away gem.
As you attempt to break the crystal, it seems the crystal is a lot sturdier than your smith tools.
Hmm.
Maybe you're not doing the correct.
Maybe
You
I'm
said
not
it-
what? You cut out.
Fergor's dead.
Oh no.
Long live the first
Did I
one.
die?
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Less
You said
herbalism
abjuration
kits or
magic,
incense are
right?
gonna get it open.
There he goes.
Dizzy, what if I just cast Ray of Frost on it?
Yeah, fucking do it.
It's hot and magic. Alright.
Yeah,
I'm gonna like,
I'll sit down on the floor and you can just shoot it.
alright, back up a few feet.
Oh yeah, how is Dizzy
Um,
looking health-wise?
I'm at
Hey,
14
take a smack.
out of 31.
Alright.
You heal.
Pretty beat up.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on the gemstone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some lay on
Are you
hands. I'll
sure?
heal you for 5 points.
You said it was warm and magical, right?
Dizzy,
Yes,
got 5
I
points
did.
back.
Okay.
Maybe I should cast Identify first. We're gonna do Identify as a ritual, and I'm gonna sit with the gemstone while you guys heal.
I gave him 5. I laid on hands, and I didn't even put those hands around his neck.
Okay, but musical for your investigation check, it just looks like a very fancy sword.
Yeah.
As
yeah,
you finish
that's
your
fair.
as you finish your ritual identify, taking a little bit longer than you would like with the actual amulet inside, but you identify that it is Sigil of Kings. That is the name of the item, and it has 3 charges per day, which allow you to cast Shield as a free action on either yourself or your allies within 30 feet radius.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. I'm gonna heal for 11.
But I learned nothing of how to get it out of the big rock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Keen Eyes, I know what the thing inside the rock does now.
Oh, what does it do?
It lets you cast protection, or cast a shield on yourself
Average.
3 times a day?
3 times a day on either yourself or allies within 30 feet radius.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, you can just put the whole
Oh, no.
thing in
In a
a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also make an assumption that probably the item inside the giant gem is what the person was looking for.
Oh, we guessed that.
Yep.
I'm assuming he wasn't. If we go back to camp and he's like, no, I just really wanted a gelatinous cube, I'm quitting.
I wouldn't blame you at that point.
Oh boy, a gelatinous cube, my favorite.
I have a perfect place to wheel you over to then.
Oh dear, 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 dear.
Alright. Do you want to try to identify a sword, or no?
Yeah, I'll cast Identify on the sword. We actually... Okay, maybe let's leave the dungeon first. I'll cast Identify on the sword once we get inside.
Yep.
Let's
I
go
just want to
outside now.
scour the room real quick for anything else useful.
And as you walk out, there's also always a gelatinous. I'm just kidding. Still
Boy.
sounds it.
Do the investigation, Dizzy, before we go.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. An investigation of 14 to find anything else of value in the room.
Under the throne, you find another lead strongbox.
Ooh.
Well.
Is it locked? Can I just open it?
You could try to open it.
I'm gonna try to open it.
It is locked.
It's locked. Son of a bitch.
The order was
Dex check?
evocation, conjuration, and whatever the fuck you did. Right, Dizzy?
Yeah. Evocation, conjuration, and then abjuration.
Abjuration.
Yeah.
So let's do that spell order real quick.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost and then create Bonfire.